All right, we are playing some arcade games on the pinball machine. Let's see if this extra screen real estate turns into additional points, or does it not matter because we suck? That's the real question that I have. Getting used to this controller is going to take a little bit of time. It feels different than the ones on the arcade. I don't know how I survived that. And really, does it matter? The why and the how doesn't. It's just that you did.
You gotta beat 214,000.
I don't know, ever since I had the huge slump, pinball slump, and then I hit Goonies, and then I got crazy. I did good in Darkest Dungeon. I just did good in Ice Cold Beer, so I'm on a roll. So basically what that means is I'm due for a shitty run. Right? Because that's how life works.
That's just how it goes. I got a high score on Pinbot. I got a high score on Doctor Who. And I don't know if Gilligan's Island is really a high score.
You got the highest score on that one. I got the highest score in Pinball.
That's true, that's true.
You got the highest score in Gilligan's
Island and Doctor Who.
Yep, and Dr. Slew.
I knocked it out of the park with Doctor Who.
Alright.
What's my score? 20...
You're looking at 1942?
Yeah.
135,000 is your score.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And if you guys are really liking the stream so far, just keep in mind, if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get one free subscription to any Twitch channel that you so choose. So it could be us, and you could gift us, a sub at no additional cost. It wouldn't cost you the $5.99 that it costs for the subscription, and it's good for a month. So even if you subscribed to us in the past, you have to keep subscribing to us in the future. You have to do this every month in order for us to be able to
I think Dark's due for rescribe.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But again, it doesn't cost you anything because it's already included in Prime.
Aye!
Ooh. That was good.
That's the real skill. Being able to also hit the buttons for to record, which I could have just waited, but it's not like I didn't know exactly when the level was gonna end.
Right. It's not like it's random, but you can't count how many enemies there's coming your way. They won't let you go to Prime. Okay.
They won't let you go to Prime.
Are you saying Amazon's not going to let you go to Prime, or
Who?
Dark?
He's already. All he's got to do is resubscribe. He's already subscribed to us, so he's just got to go. If he just hits subscribe, it'll pop up.
No, he's got it. He's got it. There we go. Now we got 3 planes on board.
Oh, there's one. But at least It sucks because it makes you so small. I mean, it makes it where you can get hit so easy. But
Yeah.
it is nice because you can get so much more out of the shooting in the screen.
Avalanche 2-0, baby.
%90 shot down on that level, guys. Not too shabby, really.
Shmup is, this would be considered a shmup, right?
Mm-hmm. Very much so. One of the early ones. I mean, so is Galaga. And... Woo! I've kept this little side ship for 3 levels now. Oh, I finally lost him. Oh! Last life. I hate the green background.
Yeah, because it blurs all the jets together. Here it comes. There you go, you got the power up. That was good. That was good call.
Hey, I got to your high score on there.
Yeah.
Look how long that takes just to get to that.
First try, no warm up.
No, but I'm saying that's a long time just to get to that.
Yeah.
Like when I did that 200 and something thousand, dude, I was playing forever. Forever. That's the thing. You want to get really high scores, obviously, but then when you get super high scores, it takes a lot of work to get there, and sometimes it can be hard to get back there because you're in a hurry and you make mistakes.
And I'm pretty sure there's 32 levels on this game.
Beat that score, internet. All right, you're up.
Yeah, there are 32 levels. So 32, and we get, what, just a few? Can you imagine how long it'll take to get through all 32 levels?
The plane is a Lockheed P-38 Lightning.
Is that what it's modeled after?
Yeah, that's some background facts from Dark.
That's awesome. Lockheed is something that my family worked for before. Where did I go wrong in my
During
life?
World War II and saw some distribution.
I'm not getting that high score with that attitude.
Come on, my elbow needs a break!
Damn it!
And just you're playing again. No, I got it. My arm, come on, my arm, my arcade elbow, my arcade elbow. Just to give you guys update here, we have some really interesting stuff coming up to finish out this year. We are going to, on Tuesday, we are going to start off the stream by watching the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, giving you guys our thoughts on
opinions.
that. And then we're going to be finishing, maybe with the help of Kim, if she can be if you're not busy, letting us know the boss order and all that stuff to finish out River City. Thursday, we're going to be playing some of the weirdest Super Nintendo games ever. And then next Saturday, we're going to be playing some additional pinball. And we got some new tables, not new tables, but we got some tables that are new to Dead to get his scores on there. And then we're going to be playing random fighting games. We don't know what fighting games we're going to be playing.
We're going to spin the wheel on it.
Yeah, so
we do high score roulette. This is fighting games with the same roulette status.
And then on the 12th, Dead won't be here. I'll be playing the shortest SNES game so I can get to 52. And then we're going to be starting, that Thursday, we're going to be starting River City Girls 0. Continuing in the River City there. And then that Saturday is the 23rd. And no stream because that's when I'm doing Friendsmas. On that one.
Oh.
And then we are not going to be doing a stream on the 30th. We're going to be doing it on the 31st, guys. New Year's Eve. Put us on in the background while you're hanging out. We're going to be doing a long stream, probably be our longest stream. And we're going to be playing the favorite games that we played this year on stream. Arcade games, pinball, fighting games, all kinds of stuff. And then starting off next year, first Saturday of next year, we're going to be in the racecade. Yeah. We're going to be playing some arcade racing games, some flight sit games, getting some scores on those, on the few ones that are there. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, so make sure you follow us. Make sure you got your notifications on.
Yeah, because we're going to be... We've already got next year planned and going live.
That was not... Like, if somebody's going to write a history book on scoring in 1942, they're not going to include your two playthroughs you just did. Not even in the footnotes.
No. That's how it is sometimes, man. I never said I was the best at this game. It's just one of my favorite games.
You have to be the best.
Have to. If it's your favorite game, you have to be the best at that game. Otherwise, is it really your favorite game? I mean, my favorite games are role-playing games, so I don't know how do you get
good at that just because I farm a lot, you know, like especially because it's Final Fantasy VI, so you can farm.
Sure.
I mean, I could say I know where everything is, but that's not true. I haven't played it for years now.
So can you call it your favorite game if you don't know where every's at? If you don't know how to unlock everything? If you can't maximize all of your levels?
Well, I mean, once I played it, I'm sure I could. Like, you know, it's one of those things like once you see it, you're like, oh yeah, I can totally remember this. Totally, every day, all day. Every day. I don't not like the way you guys are turning on me. Nice little slidey-roo there. That guy's trying to slide up on my backside. That is not acceptable in any scenario. Except if you're trying to pour Gatorade on your coach after you won.
Yeah.
That's when you could slide up the backside.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That was
Come all creepy on him.
Well, you got to because they
been
know it's going to happen. You still have to catch them.
But here's the deal. He's been slapping your ass all season.
Yeah.
Right? So it's only, you know, in kind they give him a big wet one.
Yeah.
You know? Give him a little appreciation. Who doesn't like their butt being slapped? I never understood why jocks slap their asses.
It's just, it's one of those things that was just grandfathered in. Like, it just had happened so much. And then, like, you're a newbie, and then you have it done to you. So then when you're a veteran, you do it. See, it just becomes a cycle. You don't even know why anymore.
It's like, why am I slapping this boy's ass? Just get out there and prove me proud. Spanking that butt. Like, why? Maybe it comes from us spanking that butt as a, you know, parent to a child? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but that's for a negative reason. Like, if you're like, all right, go ahead, hit that home run, and you go and spank his butt as he goes out to the plate. I mean, that's not, he's not negative. Like, when you're spanking a kid, you're not doing it for, you know. I mean, some people are doing it for pleasure because they're bad parents.
Right.
But, I mean, you're not, it's supposed to be a negative thing. So, like, how did well, because they're just doing a light tap. Like, why isn't it a pat on the back? Because that makes sense. But that makes more sense after you've already done something good. You don't pre-pat on the back because maybe he doesn't deserve it.
Exactly.
So we don't know. What's the history, guys? We need to know the history of butt smacking for jocks.
Give us the history of butt slapping. It's an anomaly lost to past generations. Yeah, Dark. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, that's it.
Oh no. Step in. Step up. I'm gonna step up.
I'm gonna look up jock butt slapping, and that's gonna be a part of my history on Google now.
Not playing pinball anymore. 2 games ago. DP. You know why I named it that way. Donkey Punch. No, not continue game. Let's not continue the game.
Here's a Reddit. Of course, there's a no stupid questions is the Reddit. Why do athletes slap each other's butts? Just remember, pre-internet, guys, we just would debate what the thing is all night too. If somebody's had a lot of drinks, or maybe they're just an arguer.
The best bullshitter wins. The best bullshitter wins.
Well, yeah, I don't know if a coach ever should do it in Little League.
Get out there and make me proud. T-ball.
I mean, my dad gave me a smack on the butt because he was my coach.
He's also your dad, so that's a little different.
Here it is. It's a bonding thing. Teams that win more touch more. That's the answer. That's the best answer. This guy plays rugby. He doesn't slap his teammates' butts, but he does grab a handful during games.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you need. Just do a little butt action every once in a while. Remember, bros? You know, your bros got your back. Literally, they got your back.
And your butt.
It just devolved into like answers that I can't even say. Like after like 2 answers.
We're a 21 and over stream. We can say whatever the hell we want.
I don't want.
You just don't want to?
Yeah.
I got you. It is Reddit. There could be some toxic
So
shit out there.
Nigerian players grab each other's groins.
Oh, that's neat. No homo. That's what they used to say, or at least in my generation. I love you, man.
It's illegal in Montana to pat a man on his back,
What?
according to Dark.
I got 92% on that shooting down, but that does not beat the high score of 135.
And it's now being transferred over to esports where they're slapping each other's butts. Well, I mean, if they want to be taken as a real sport,
Yeah.
you gotta do
You gotta
real
do a little
sport
bit.
things.
You gotta do a little butt slapping. You gotta get in there. You gotta get attaboy. How else do you give him an attaboy, huh? Huh? You gotta slap a butt. You gotta put some butt action in there.
Okay, so somebody actually gave a real answer. It originated because people used to pat each other on the back or slap each other high five excitedly or really hard and could cause an injury. So they started slapping each other on the butt because it's a nice area where you're not going to injure somebody.
Alright, that makes sense.
All right, we found it out.
That makes the most sense.
Kim says, explained before that it was some history from horse racing, how jockeys slap a horse to make it go faster. That's another one, like
Yeah,
slapping
that
the
makes
butt.
sense.
All right, I'm all for it now.
I'm gonna slap your butt.
Yeah, we're gonna be. That's it. Good high score there, buddy.
Oh, this is a game I'm gonna have a hard time having conversation about. Because this is a game that I usually...
The history of butt slapping.
Yeah. That whole history... Because it's not that perverse, you know? We can share that on the socials and it'll be okay. Now, if they're incorporating that into esports, I wonder if they incorporate that into P-hubs. You know what I mean?
Well, I wonder because coaching people in esports is a thing, and they have trainers training people in Fortnite. I mean, this is a real thing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Are they slapping? Because what if you're like an older player? Like, it's not accept. Maybe it's just like peers. It's acceptable in peer groups of around the same age, but you don't go as an adult and slap a child's ass. That's not your child.
No. Well, I don't know. If you're a coach, could happen.
Oh, I didn't mean to start back. Oh, I guess it isn't. It feels like it's the same thing. Alrighty. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. It's like I have plenty of those loops. Just use them if you feel like you need to. Come on. That was sketchy. Oh, I used that at the wrong time. All right. Woo!
Reds got fired up!
Ooh. Oh! That, I don't know how I survived.
But you got through it. You got through it.
Well, they both did. They both leaned in the middle, and somehow I slid through that.
Yeah, Kim says, and all, it's just a rush of adrenaline right into physical sport. I think it feels like a modern-day chest bump. Also strange. I feel like a chest bump is less strange than a butt slap.
But maybe it is to a woman, though. Like, doing
Yeah,
it to
that's
another
fair.
woman, like, maybe that's...
That's boob-on-boob action. Boobs are apparently pretty sensitive, you know?
Yeah! Oh! Alright, I'm gonna... how long can I keep this right one? Last one I had the left for, like, 5 levels.
I'm just saying, it's like dudes have nuts. Getting kicked in the nuts is not the same thing as, like, you know, it hurts. It hurts a lot. That's what I'm saying. It hurts a lot. Or falling on a rail. I used to skateboard and whatnot to play. Trying to go for, like, 50-50 grinds or board slides and whatnot. And racking yourself on, you know, the board shooting out in front of you because you're not balanced. And having your nuts grinded on a rail or just racking yourself. It sucked. It hurts so bad. You know what? You just got up and did it again. Especially if you're doing anything with speed. Because the faster you did it,
Every
like,
time I do meth, you can only do one thing at a time. Yeah, still didn't need to use it, but... Like I said, I'd rather use it than not.
shooting down 94%. Fancy moves.
Yeah. You're creeping up there. You're creeping up there.
$95%. 148, guys. Got past the high score that I got so far today. Oh.
Well, when you have like a 94% accuracy, it definitely helps your score. You get all those red dudes. Get all those red dudes. I know what kind of power up you got out of that. Oh, you got 3 lives. 2 lives. Yeah, that was a good escape. That was a good escape. So I think there's 32 levels and we barely make it out of the first 10. We'd have to like play this all the time. But that's what people did back then in the day. There wasn't as many game options. I mean, there was a lot of titles, don't get me wrong, but when games were $60 a pop versus today's $60.
Well, I mean, at first you can only play this at the arcade anyway.
Yeah.
But Nintendo version isn't exactly the same.
Okay, fair enough. These games were designed to eat your quarters, but if you were skilled enough, there was some depth. There was some depth. Shooting down 90%.
That's still a pretty good ratio.
Well, especially on the harder levels. I got 4
Extra
lives. Oh, I saw it, and I was about to hit the button.
But you couldn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Happened too fast, man.
Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna lose all my lives now on this stupid level. It's because of the green background. Like, it's screwing me up where I can see them.
Now that I know how to mix that drink right, I gotta say that sour mix is pretty good once it's diluted. When I first made it, oh my god, was it terrible. It gave me heartburn. I was like slightly throwing up. Ooh, ooh. %.
Did I do it? What's my score?
215,000. Yep, you beat it. Because it was 214,000.
And I remember you saying when you saw that, I don't know if you did that. Now I can at least
Now
have
I've seen
one.
it. Now I've seen it.
Now there's no debate.
I was here, man. I saw it happen. You got no lives left. This is all the raw dogging. You just got to get it in there. You got a couple of spins left so you can get yourself out of situations. So use it when you need to. Ooh, that was close. Nice. Got the power up.
Yes! That's the one I really wanted, too. Because you can clear most of them before they even enter trouble.
Yeah. Breaking scores tonight, guys. We're breaking scores tonight. You're watching it happen right now in live time, real time, IRL.
Got another free life. Ah!
Lost the plane.
Couldn't slide enough.
Get those power-ups, though.
Some of them are just points. They're not even power.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost that last guy. What?
Finally got to the boss. You got
I've
another
never
life.
even been at a boss in this game in my entire life. I didn't even know there was. And it puts you so far back.
Yeah, it does. Oh, lost one.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to use any of my loops now. I know there's a boss.
Right? And he's gonna shoot that many of, like, we already saw, of, like, it basically fills a screen. Alright, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, you lose that plane, so it's just you. Ah.
I still got the points for killing him, though.
88%.
297, guys. To almost 300,000 points. All right, let me leave. I don't have a thing to. Can you just put it in?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on, hold on. Alright.
297130. Where's my pat on the butt for that score?
Bend over, bend over.
Oh yeah, I got it, guys.
Gotta give a slap on the butt for that one. That is an A for effort. And used to stop.
Take a shot for that.
Yeah.
It's that extra screen. It just makes you feel like there's additional space there to move up and down, which there is.
There's a visual difference. So
And that's what makes it is a difference. It
the
is different.
gameplay doesn't change. It's still the same screen, but because you see it differently. That's what makes the difference.
It's just like if you play first-person shooters on too big of a screen, it's actually detrimental to you.
Right.
That's why they say, I think it's like, if you're sit fairly close, I think it's like 32 or 34, but for most people it's like 42 or something like that. If they're like normal living room distance.
Right.
Now if I can keep this up, next up is Tapper. If I can get that Tapper score away from music, I'll shove that in his face all next week.
Whenever he shows up. Oh, is he you supposed to hang out with him next week?
I'll just hit him up. I'll just message him.
I ran right into it. This is not a good start. Even for my own high score, this is not a good start. So I'm not even going to try to replicate what you did tonight. All I'm trying to do is beat my high score. That's recorded. Alright, got an extra life. Whoa! Not getting that 90%, that's for sure. $94%, alright.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference because you get a bigger bonus at the end. So last time I barely got to what your score was in like 4 or 5 levels. But in this last one, I got up to 148 in 3 levels because I was getting such high shoot down percentage.
Right. Damn it. Sufferable.
All right, so on to
Sufferable.
Tapper. I think I've